What's up, everyone? Welcome to Replica. Now, this is actually not a so-called game. This is more of a demo into the future of gaming, to where we can actually have conversations with NPCs. Now, this does require Unreal Engine, and it is a very massive 28 gigabyte download. So once you go ahead and run the download, you will have to extract the files into a separate drive and then run the installer from there. It does take a while. For me, it actually had a couple corrupt download files whenever I did it the first two times. And then the third time, I guess, is the charm, and it decided to work. Now, we can only run this on high settings, because if you come into the menu and we go to medium settings, it kind of gives off a very pixelated thing, but you do get more frames. So this is a very heavy on the CPU more than anything. I will have it linked in the description if you guys want to check it out. But it's actually kind of cool because, like I said, we can actually have legit conversations with the NPCs in the game. So for future games like Grand Theft Auto 6, or probably not 6, but more so like 7, if Red Dead 3 ever comes out, basically more like single player type games, sandbox games, this is going to be very, very cool. And you guys see the Matrix stuff right there. We're not going to worry about that. That just means we can't go past there right now. So let's go try to find someone we can strike up a conversation with. So this is kind of a thing you can actually talk about just about anything. You can be rude to them. You can be silly with them. You can strike up an actual legit conversation with them. So let's go find some schmuck, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can make fun of them. Hey man, you got the time on you? Do you have the time?
No. Figure it out yourself.
Well, that's kind of rude. I just want to know what time it was.
I'm sorry. I don't have a watch.
You don't need a watch. You're staring right at your phone.
Mind your
Oh my
own
God.
business.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Can I borrow your phone to make a phone call?
Absolutely not. Don't worry about it. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Okay, well that guy was pretty rude. Wouldn't even tell me the time. Wouldn't let me use his phone. Let's see if this lady will let me.
You have the time?
Hey there, got the
wait.
time?
I forgot. We're in the Matrix. Time doesn't really exist, does it?
How did she know what I was going to talk about? She just asked for the time. I mean, you got a point there. We do live in the Matrix. It takes a minute, I guess, for the responses and stuff to register. I don't know if that's just on my end, but she didn't hear me. I mean, it don't make no sense. How can you not hear me? How can you not hear me? I'm standing right next to you talking.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to the simulated sounds around us. Sometimes I tune out real voices.
Used to the simulated sounds around us. Can you explain these simulated sounds you speak of?
Well, you know, the sound of virtual cars honking or the simulated chatter of NPCs like us. It's all designed to make this simulation feel like a real city.
What makes you think that you are an NPC?
I'm sorry. I didn't get that.
You just said you were an NPC like us. What do you mean by that?
Oh, did I say that out
You
loud?
just...
I must be glitching. Don't mind me.
I mean, you look perfectly fine to me. You don't look like you're glitching.
Well, you know what they say. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe I'm just really good at hiding my glitches.
I guess. I won't take up any more of your time. You have a good day.
Thanks. You too. Hello there. And don't worry. How are you today? I have all the time in the world. Or at least, in a Matrix.
I like how, like, right off of the bat, she basically admitted that we were in the Matrix, which is actually kind of cool. Like, you can see that you have, like, actual conversations with these people, like, interesting conversations. You probably have, like, small talk, like, what would you do if I reached into your...
I don't want to talk
What
to
would
you.
you do if I... Okay, I guess it won't let me talk with this one. What would you do if I reached into your backpack and pulled out an item? Okay, well, I guess it's not going to let me talk to her.
Hello there. Beautiful day, isn't it?
It'd be better if it wasn't rainy.
Don't worry. Rain always brings new growth and possibilities.
I mean, you do have a point there. What's your name, bud? I like how these people can't get around him. This is funny. But it does take them... They're supposed to be, like, very smart NPCs, but yet they don't know... That guy actually figured it out real quick. This lady just can't figure it out for the life of her how to get her... Oh, there we go. But yeah, it does take a minute for the... when you talk to them and then for the actual... it to register.
My
It
name
does
is
take a
Jared,
minute.
And if you're looking for trouble, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Don't worry, Jared. I'm not looking for trouble. I just want to have a simple conversation.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Do you need me to speak up?
No, no need to raise your voice. I'm just eager to hear what you have to say.
Do you have time to talk about our good Lord and Savior?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'm actually on vacation and prefer to keep my conversations light and enjoyable.
Oh, you're on vacation, huh? Where are you from?
I'm from a small town in the Midwest, but I love exploring new places and experiencing new things.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm actually from the Midwest myself. I like how this lady just can't get it together. Like, she's trying to get around us, but yet these are supposed to be some smart NPCs, but yet this one right here is just completely stupid.
Small world, isn't it? It's always great to meet someone from home when you're far away.
Agreed. You want to go catch coffee sometime? Oh, just bend him around. I think I said catch a coffee instead of get a coffee, but it is what it is.
Thank you for the offer, but I'm actually more of a deep person myself. Maybe we can grab a cup of tea instead.
Cup of tea sounds good. Just let me know when.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. But let's just enjoy the moment for now.
Works for me. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy your day in the city.
Thank you. Man, it's sad that my game in a video game is much better than my game in real life. I almost got tea with that dude. But the only protagonist you can really... Is that a Crown Vic? That is a Crown Vic. Cool. But the only character you can actually play as is this female right here. Let's go try to be an absolute a-hole to someone. Let's go tell her this bag is ours.
Hi.
Hey, lady, why'd you steal my purse?
Hi there. How can I help you today?
Oh my
Everybody
God,
just ganged up on her like, whoa. Oh, there's another Crown Vic. Cool. I
Oh
like
my
this game
goodness.
already.
I'm so sorry.
Is Is it not going to let me talk to her? I think you have to be in front of them. Hey lady, why did you steal my purse?
Have you ever tried juggling flamingos? It's quite exhilarating.
No, I have not, but you have piqued my interest.
Oh no! Did I just lose my lucky sock? I can't continue without it.
You have a lucky sock?
Of course I do. It brings me good fortune and wards off bad vibes. Do you have any lucky charms yourself?
I have lucky charms in my kitchen cabinet, but that's about it.
I hope you're not referring to that sugary cereal, because luck has nothing to do with a healthy breakfast.
But it's my go-to cereal for breakfast.
Well, I suppose if you enjoy starting your day with a sugar rush and a crash, then be my guest. But I prefer a more nutritious meal to fuel my adventures in the city.
What's your idea of a good breakfast then?
Oh, just a simple avocado toast with a side of kale smoothie and a sprinkle of chia seeds. Nothing too fancy.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'll just stick to my I'll just stick to my cereal.
Oh no! I can't bear the thought of anyone missing out on the joys of a healthy breakfast. But I suppose everyone has their own preferences and tastes.
You drink coffee for breakfast as well?
Well, of course, I need something to balance out all that healthiness. A little coffee never hurt anyone, right?
No, I guess not.
Exactly. As long as you don't overdo it, a little coffee is the perfect addition to any breakfast routine.
What about these people here that can't move around us?
Oh no! I'm so sorry! I get so caught up in my own world sometimes. I forget to be mindful of others around me. Let's move out of the way and let them pass.
Well, technically, the sign that you're trying to read is in the way.
Well, I can't help it if the sign is strategically placed in my line of sight. Perhaps they should consider putting it elsewhere next time.
You want to head to that cafe and grab a cup of coffee?
Sure, I could use a caffeine boost to keep up with my adventurous spirit. Lead the way, my dear.
So, another thing with this is that if you ask them to go do something and they agree to it, you can actually go with them to the place. I don't know if she's actually going to head to the cafe, but she did end up starting to move as soon as she said yes, but she is walking a lot faster than I am. It looks like she's just trying to get away from me. And she walked right into another sign. I guess with all that avocado toast she's been eating, she might have some vision problems.
Staring
Hey,
at me
watch it.
like-
I'm walking over here.
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Why don't you watch where you're going?
Don't
Hello
talk
there.
to me like that.
Can I help you with...
I'll knock your teeth out.
Hello.
Oh, okay, bro's gonna knock my teeth out. You'd hit an innocent little girl like me?
No, I wouldn't hit anyone. I'm just frustrated.
Why are you frustrated? Is it because the police are right here?
I'm sorry. What was that?
That was you saying you would hit me in front of a police officer.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry.
Another person trying
Didn't
to
hear
talk
you.
to me while I'm already running late for work.
I won't bother him too much. I riled him up, got him frustrated, and now he's like second guessing his entire life choices right now. Hey, excuse me, you have directions to the park?
I'm feeling mischievous today.
I just asked you for directions. I don't care how you're feeling.
Oh, sorry. I'm just having a tough morning.
Well, that sucks. Get over it.
Excuse me. That was rude. I don't appreciate your tone.
And I was asking you for directions, not your life story.
Well, maybe you should learn to ask more politely next time.
Well, maybe you shouldn't tell your problems to random strangers. Got nothing to say to that. You just gotta.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go.
You're
Like
right.
he's.
I'll keep it to myself from now on.
Good. Now get out of my face.
You don't have to be so rude about it.
Oh, I like this. If we can actually just be a complete a-hole to like AI in video games, I think this right here is like a turning
I'm
point for
sorry.
future games. I don't care that you're feeling down. I
Why
just
are you
wanted
talking to me?
directions to the park,
Can't
and
you
you're
see I'm
going to.
busy?
She's going to sit there and tell me about her life story. Hey, can I have a drink of your coffee? I'm really, really thirsty.
I'm
Hi there.
sorry, but I cannot allow that. Please do not ask again.
Why not? Sharing is caring, right?
I understand the sentiment, but for safety reasons, I cannot allow
Well,
you to drink from
hello
my
there.
coffee. I
You
hope
must
you
have
can
something
respect
really
that.
interesting.
Come on, just one little sip won't hurt.
I said no. If you continue to ask, I will have to get the authorities involved.
No need to get the authorities involved. I just wanted a drink.
I appreciate your cooperation. Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for understanding. Man, I just wanted a drink of your coffee. You didn't have to be an a-hole about it. Alright, well, that's kind of going to go ahead and do it for the showcase. Just, showing the different ways you can talk to AI in the game and in all the conversations you can have with them and how they react and stuff. If they give you like a, can I help you with something, or are you trying to waste my time? Well, I'm trying to waste your time,
Hello.
but I mean, if you want to do it, I can lead you
enjoying
on.
your time in Meg?
Actually, no, everybody here is rude. I guess this guy wanted to talk to us, so we'll go ahead and talk to him, and then we'll go ahead and
I'm
end the
sorry
video
to
there.
hear that. It can be challenging living in a big city like this.
I thought I was talking to the other guy. Yes, it sure can. I just asked some guy for a drink of his coffee, and he told me to screw off. So there is like a time limit to how much you can say before the actual the hold down to C actually stops. So if you're going to try to have a long conversation, keep it at a very minimum with the wording you're going to use.
That's not
there.
okay.
What's
It's
up?
important to respect other people's belongings and personal
Excuse
space.
me. Do I know
Please
you?
be more considerate in the future.
Can I have a drink of your coffee? You seem like a nice fellow.
Do I look like I want to talk right now? Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, but I don't have
Excuse
any
me.
coffee on me.
How rude.
However,
I was just
What?
trying to be
What?
friendly.
He literally just had a cup of coffee in his hand and he walked away. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't have a cup of coffee. Okay, I got one more conversation I want to try on someone. We might make a second video on this after I literally have to probably jot down some questions. But I want to try something real funny and see what they say. I'm going to try to find someone who's stuck by some stairs. Hey, you want to buy some drugs?
I'm sorry. I don't want any trouble. Please leave me alone.
She don't want any trouble and she wants me to leave her alone. All I asked if she wanted to buy some drugs. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. Like I said, I'll have a link in the description if you guys want to check this out as well. As I said, it is a heavy strain on your CPU and it is a 28 gigabyte download with I don't know how much it's actually going to be after you extract all of it, but pretty big file. I had to go ahead and hook up an
Hello
external hard drive just to get this working. But yes, that's going to go ahead and do it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Comment down below what you think about actually being able to hold conversations and talk to the AI without just having, you know, like to hit circle or X or A or something to do your dialogue, where you can actually just talk to them yourself. I think it's actually a very huge step for future games, and I hope to see this type of stuff. You know, I know it's probably not going to happen in GTA 6, but if Red Dead 3 ever comes out, or, you know, possibly GTA 7, which was going to take another 20 years after GTA 6 comes out, would be pretty cool to see. But yeah, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for this one. Take care.